A very good afternoon to everyone. You can tell all your friends, you can tell all in all your groups that we are live. Okay, we'll be starting in a minute. एक मिनट में शुरू करेंगे हम लोग. Okay, give everybody a couple of minutes where everybody will come, and then we'll start immediately. Okay. I want everybody to join because it's a Sunday. I hope everybody is at home only. Let me just see my YouTube. Let's just let me know whether I'm audible properly or what. I know I'm visible. Just let me know whether I'm properly audible. But there has been mic issues in the past few live streams, I believe. Okay. We'll start in a minute. We'll start in a minute, okay? I'll tell you the entire flow ki what exactly we are supposed to do. SEM की पिछले दो lecture I think I hope you might have seen. Kapil sir, he has covered maximum in these 2 days, okay? And I want everybody to be live, okay? So, and you have to be completely active, okay? And I'll tell you also what are these MCQs, आपको क्या करना है, आपको revise कैसे करना है, everything. Give me some time. Let the link go everywhere, and then I'll start immediately, okay? Then I'll start with immediate effect. Chalo. Okay, now everyone, please pay attention. A very, very good afternoon to everyone. And first of all, thank you so much for joining on a Sunday. Now, we at HGPA classes, we have announced the revision lectures. Okay, now it is more or the same like marathon. We're trying to cover the maximum in these 2-3 days. Okay, now as already announced, we started with strategic cost management couple of days before, 2 days before, and CMA Kapil Talreja sir, he started out with the part A. Okay, now if you have not watched these two lectures which are already there on YouTube, please do that. Okay, उसमें part A cover किया है, and I will be taking part B MCQs. I'll tell you 2-3 things now before I go ahead. Number one, if you see in the description right now also, I have added 2 links over there. ये जो 2 लिंक है, these are SCM full revision lectures जो मैंने ही लिया है. I only have taken the SCM full lectures of part B. Okay, you'll get 2 links in the description box. Make sure you watch them. Remember one thing, why I have not taken this again. In the past 2 marathon lectures, I did not take MCQ. Okay, and today in my today's revision, I will be focusing the most on MCQ. Remember one thing. Remember one thing. MCQ does not mean, आपको इतना पता है, MCQ ऐसा नहीं है कि आप जाके टिक करोगे. It is not like that कि हाँ, there is one question, I'll just tick and I'll just come. I'll only concentrate on a descriptive part. Even in MCQ, you need to solve anything. I don't know how many of you have gone through model question paper or a past examination questions. So the sheet which is there in front of you, I'll give. Okay. Also, one more thing, talking about the notes, the students who have all filled up the forms, there's a lot of students all over India which have filled the form. So we are trying to dispatch the notes, the soft copy notes to everybody. Okay. This is number one. I think recently, I think yesterday only, we also sent the solution also. पहले कपिल सर ने आपको क्वेश्चंस भेजे थे. आफ्टर दैट couple of minutes or couple of hours afterwards, we also send the solution to the part A. Okay, now many of you asking for day 2 also the notes. Yes, the notes will be sent today after this lecture. Okay, so SCM part A second day के notes भी आपको भेज दिए जाएंगे, and this also will be sent across to you. Okay, so don't worry about that. Notes आपको मिलने में there might be a delay of 1 or 2, because the point is what, the numbers which have come from the Google sheet, the Google form, we are trying to send them individually. Okay, सबको हम लोग भेज रहे हैं, So there might be a late but delay of 1 or 2. If you do not get the notes, please like feel free to call on the number which is there in the HGPA box. Okay, chalo. Okay. Is everybody ready? First of all, tell me that. Is everybody ready? Now this is going to be very very quick. Okay, quick as in what? I'm not going to take it very slow. We are targeting the part B, and that is 40 marks. We are targeting 40 marks. Okay, and I'll take it very very properly. Okay, you only need to keep attention, and you only need to keep this very very quick. एक रफ बुक रखेंगे आपके सामने. If you have any SCM part B, any of your coaching wherever you have done, just keep the formulas very handy. Okay, but I want everyone to tell me in the comments, is everybody ready? And also tell me in the comment that whether you have watched yesterday's lectures of Kapil sir. Give me a yes or no. Then only I will start with today's, and I'll give you some tricks also which chapter you need to exactly focus. Because see, at the end of the day, एक चीज सब लोग वही पूछने वाले हैं. तो ये सब ठीक है, रिवीजन लेक्चर्स मैराथन, पर एक चीज हमें ये बताएंगे कि आप कौन से चैप्टर पे फोकस करेंगे, ताकि जब रिवीजन हम लोग करने को बैठे तो दिस इज द चैप्टर व्हिच विल बी टॉप प्रायोरिटी. So I'll tell you everything. We don't have any hurry today. It's a Sunday. We'll take it very easily. The only one thing I want from you guys, everybody who's watching right now, is that you need to be active in the comments. That's it. Give me a yes or no. I start immediately. Give me a yes or no. I start immediately. Fast. Fast. Everyone? Yes, no? Everybody? Yes, no? Now, everyone, please pay attention. Everybody, जितने भी लोग बैठे हैं, everyone will pay attention. This will be maximum in English language. I'll try to keep English language only. So, all the South Indian students, don't worry about that. I'll keep English language only. Okay. Chalo. Now, number one, sir, what exactly are we going to do today? करने क्या वाले हैं? ठीक है? Now, there are a few chapters in your part B which is of very very important. Okay, small chapters are there. Okay, I'll just go through one by one. Pay attention. We are not going to go in very hurry. Okay, I'll take it very slowly. The only thing is what I want your complete concentration. Okay, sir. When we start actually doing part B, which is the most easiest of the entire lot, sir, the basic chapters which are there: assignment, followed by your transportation, followed by transportation. Everyone pay attention. I'll tell you how you should study. Okay, so वो पूरा आपको एग्जामिनेशन लेके बाहर आना है पेपर में से. Assignment, transportation, CPM PERT, next simulation, next linear programming problem. Now remember one thing. The reason why I have written all these chapters is because as per institute, if you pick up any paper, past examination paper or model question paper, you will see these chapters at the top. Okay, now apart from this, there is maximum minimum, there's game theory, but if you see the questions asked and the frequency asked of these chapters is lot more. Now sir, we missed out on a very important chapter, and that is, I'll write it separately, and many students miss out on that chapter. Okay, तो बहुत जन क्या करते हैं, वो chapter को करते नहीं, and that is your learning curve theory. Pay utmost importance. Learning curve theory. I have not picked up game theory. I have not picked up maximum minimum. Okay, at the end. Now these are the chapters which should be at the top. Make them top notch priority. The main point is what, sir? All these chapters we know very well. Like see, I doubt that any CMA final student, if he's doing SCM part B, उसको इसमें कुछ problem होगा. Especially in the first two chapters. I don't think there will be a problem in the first two chapters at all. There might be few problems in this chapter where CPM PERT, if you have not done the computation. So today what I have done is I have taken the top 50 MCQ question. Now you might be asking me, sir, from where have you taken these questions? Like you have made it, or the past examination question, model question paper. So I'll give you a very very frank answer. The questions which I've picked up today are all from the past examination questions and also from your model question papers. If you have gone through the model question paper site, there are two sets available and the some attempt is one set available. Okay, I've taken everything, but my main focus is on the MCQ part. Is on what part? MCQ. What happens is, kabhi kabhar you might be able to solve the question, बट जब एमसीक्यू अगर नहीं किया रहेगा ना, एंड द एमसीक्यूज आर वेरी ट्रिकी, दीज आर नॉट स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, आई एम टेलिंग यू अगेन, these are very tricky. Acha, one more thing, if everybody is paying attention, if you have solved the previous examination questions, or if you have not solved, you don't need to worry because I've taken everything over here. Okay? The number one chapter which you will see in the MCQ is this chapter. Which one? Learning curve theory is asked every examination. They have not left only any paper. So we'll start today solving everything, and I guarantee you one thing. I guarantee you one thing. When my lecture ends today, you will be in such a position that you can solve any goddamn problem of learning curve theory. Okay? Any. Also one more thing, if you want to learn learning curve theory एकदम आराम से भी, सर हमको बहुत सीखना है उसमें, ऑलरेडी यूट्यूब पे मेरा ही वीडियो अपलोडेड है, तो मैं उसका भी लिंक डाल दूंगा नीचे, ठीक है? Because I don't want to waste that much of time, because right now time is of much importance. Okay, this is what one thing is there. Also और एक बात, एक एग्जामिनेशन में अभी वाला जो रिसेंट वाला एग्जामिनेशन गया है, उसमें सीपीएम पर्ट का एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था. आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर गिविंग दिस सेकंड अटेम्प्ट, बट इफ you were in that attempt, there was a CPM PERT question. I'll show you also that. I have taken it down here only. This was that question of Jobson Limited, which we will solve today only. And this question, they asked for how much marks? 14 marks को पूछा था, 14 marks. Now, in this is such a good question that if you want to revise CPM PERT, in this everything is there. Your network diagram, your forward computation, backward computation, your duration calculation, your variance calculation, also the Z value calculation, which many students get confused. सर हम नेटवर्क डायग्राम तो ड्रॉ कर लेंगे, बहुत इजी है, सीए में इंटर में भी किया था हमने, उतना कुछ बड़ा बात नहीं. But when the moment this comes, no, this normal curve, Z area, then you tend, अरे यार how to do this, I don't know. This we will solve. Okay, so I have not taken only MCQ. जहाँ पे descriptive solve करना है वहाँ पे descriptive solve करेंगे, ठीक है? But when I start with the MCQ question, देखो, there is no answer ready-made over here. I'll show you also one second. If this is the question, we are going to solve everything. What happens if I write the answer over here, you will give me the same answers. So the point is what, even you don't have the answer, I don't have the answer. So we are going to solve everything, okay? 50 questions, you and me both will solve. Take your rough book, take your calculator and solve it with me, okay? Number one. Number two, if you see the part B, उसमें last में chapter भी है, आपको अगर देखा रहेगा आपने, data analytics है. The chapter called as data analytics. Now many students will not go also over there. In fact, many students will not understand sir ये chapter है या नहीं, वही बताएंगे. Even I have no idea why that chapter is there in your curriculum, because it talks about the data languages, the Python, SQL and all that. Okay, the point is descriptive छोड़ दो, forget the descriptive part. But they are asking these questions of data analytics in your MCQ. Now what I have done, if you are not going to touch that chapter, sir वो बहुत bouncer है, वो क्या theory कौन करेगा सर उसमें? So don't worry. Only do the MCQs which are there in this, because that chapter is only useful for MCQs only. Are you understanding this? So I have compiled all the MCQs which are related to that chapter, and it is there in front of you. Can we go ahead now? Yes or no? Everybody, did you get an overview idea? कुछ थोड़ा सा idea तो मिला क्या आपको कि क्या करने वाले? What are we exactly supposed to do? Everybody, yes or no? Everybody, yes or no? Can we start with the first? Can we start with the first, ladies and gentlemen? Can we start with the first? Everybody, चलिए शुरू करेंगे अपन. चलो. One by one question, we'll solve it. If you do not know the concept, I'll explain you, so don't worry about that. Okay? First question on your screen. If you know the answer, you can tell me. Okay, I want everybody to be very active in the comments. Also, one more thing before I go ahead. 3 days from tomorrow is my SFM marathon. 3 days from tomorrow is my SFM marathon. I've taken SFM marathon इसके पहले बहुत बार. There are a lot of videos of me only of SFM marathons if you see on YouTube. But in these 3 days, I will be targeting MCQs. Okay, MCQs also an important question also. But main I'll be targeting MCQs, because there's not a single MCQ marathon of me on YouTube. Okay, so I'll do that. That will be, I'll tell you also when I end today's lecture. Okay, chalo. Can we start the first one? Chalo. If the time taken to produce the first unit, is 4,000 hours, what will be the total time taken to produce the 5th to 8th unit of product when 90% learning curve applies? Sir, what is this now? What is this, sir? What is this? एकदम pay attention. So this is a question of learning curve ratio. Okay, learning curve का ये question है. What are they trying to tell you? It's very simple. Sir, the first unit is taking 4,000 hours. How much it is taking? 4,000 hours. Now the question which they've asked you is how much total time will be taken from the 5th to 8th unit. Now थोड़ा सा अगर आपने learning curve किया रहेगा, if you have done learning curve, remember one thing, learning curve is solved by two methods. Learning curve is solved by two methods. One is called as the doubling approach. One is called as the doubling approach. One is called as the doubling approach. The second is called as the formula approach. Okay. And don't worry, I'm not only going to just solve everything. आपको explain करूँगा. If you don't understand anything, just feel free to write down in the comment. Okay. And the next one is your formula approach. Okay. Now, the most asked approach will be this. The most asked approach in all your questions will be doubling approach. हाँ, there are questions of formula also. अपन वो भी करेंगे. We'll do that also. But this is where you need to keep your hands on. Okay, doubling approach. So what is the meaning of doubling approach? See, it's very simple. Yeah. What's the meaning of learning curve? If you do the task for the first time, if you're doing the task for the first time, you will take a lot of time. Imagine when you started CMA final ka journey, when you started CMA final journey, let us say imagine you're doing a costing question or accounts question. The first time when you do it, when you listen, you are going to take a lot of time for that. But right now, if I tell you after 4 or 5 months of studies, after 4 or 5 months of learning effect, will your time is going to decrease? Yes, sir. I was taking one hour for one sum. Now I'm not taking one hour. So I'm doing it in half an hour only. This is called as learning curve. Okay. That's the simple ideology of that chapter. Okay. So every individual has a different learning curve. Let us say 80%, 90%, 60%, and so on. Okay. This is what about that chapter is all about. Okay. But the most important part is the first approach. बहुत ही simple है. Doubling का मतलब क्या होता है? Every time when the output doubles, the learning curve also what goes down. The time also goes down. Okay. So can I solve this question? If anybody has solved it, you can give the answers on the comment box. Okay. अगर किया रहेगा तो ठीक है. फर्स्ट यूनिट कितना लग रहा है सर? 4000 आवर्स. डबल का मतलब क्या? इसका डबल करेंगे आप 2 होता. 2 को कितना करेंगे अपन? 4000 into 2 into what? 90%. Can you tell me how much is this? 4000 into 2 into 90%. So this will be 7200. Go ahead. What is 2 ka double? Sir, 4. 7200 into 2 into 90%. Can you please tell me how much is this? 7200 into 2 into 90%. So this is 12,960. How much is 4 into 2? Double. 8 into. Don't do 4 into 4. It is into 2. So it always doubles. Okay. So 12,960 into 2 into 90%. Can you please tell me what is the answer, everybody? 12,960. 12,960 into 2 into 90%. Can I say it is 12,960 into 2 into 90%? Is it 23,328? This is your total time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, see the question what they've asked you. They want the time from 5th to 8th. Are Baba, what is the meaning of 5th to 8? Can I say one thing, sir? They are talking about this timing. तो 4 से 8 का gap चाहिए उनको gap चाहिए. They want the gap. So how can I tell them the gap? So very simple. Just give them the difference of what? This figure and this figure. So minus 12,960 is your answer. 10,368. Everybody, is your answer 10,368 hours? Give me a yes or no. Give me a yes or no. They have asked you the gap between 5 to 8. आपको उतना gap पूछे. Understand the question very carefully. The answer has to be a difference between 23,328 minus 12,960. Have you got the answer, everybody? 10,368 hours is there in your book? Yes or no? If it is yes, I'll go ahead. If it is a yes, I will go ahead. 10,368 is your answer. So jaldi, everybody has to be very active. Huh? And I'm telling you once again, I know it's all India marathon, but don't worry about that. If you're not understanding anything, no, any question out of this, please let me know very aram se. Drop it here only. I'll explain you. Sir, no, I have not done only learning curve. I'm telling you, it's very simple. Just understand the tricks which I'm telling you. Okay? Chalo, has everybody got the answer? Has everybody got the answer? Give me a yes or no, please. 23,328. क्या सबको आंसर आएगा? ठीक है? चलो, सर बहुत सिंपल आंसर है. चलो, and we go ahead the second. This question is of linear programming problem. Linear programming problem. It's a very simple question. Okay. Now, whenever I touch a chapter, I'll be telling you about the main things उसमें क्या करना है. ठीक है? अच्छा, LPP में two things are there. Please pay attention complete. Okay. So in LPP, they will give you to formulate. They will give you to formulate this formulation of LPP. It's very simple. So इसमें क्या होता है? Maximize. There's an objective function, whatever it is, constrained to their limitations. Linear programming problem, the main objective, the main motive is to what? Sir, we want to extend, we want to expand the profit, but in the given limited amount of sources. क्योंकि आपके जो resources है वो limited होते हैं, scarce होते हैं. तो अपन उसको क्या करते हैं, ऑब्जेक्टिव फंक्शन निकालते हैं एंड लिमिटेड टू व्हाट वी डू इज वी हैव द कंस्ट्रेंट्स ओवर दैट. So you use a mathematical equation. Now, there's one thing formulation, and the other is your simplex method. Now, remember one thing, formulation is very simple, equations are very simple, but when I talk about the simplex problem, it's a bit complex. So I have uploaded a video on simplex also. अगर आपने देखा है HGP YouTube पे, you might find a recent rule, you will find out simplex. So if you want to learn simplex, please go over there. Okay, there's a equation in front of you and I think it's very simple. बहुत simple है, आपको सिर्फ ये values डालने हैं इसमें. So 3x1 plus z is equal to 3x1 plus 2x2. What is 10 value? So 3 into 10 plus 2 into 5. Can you please tell me what is the answer? So 30 plus 10. Answer will be what? 40. Answer will be what? 40. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Chalo. Chalo. Now. I want everybody's attention. Sir, solve karna hai. We need to solve all of this. Huh? Now see, there's a question in front of you. I want to check how much. तुम कितना solve कर सकते हो. I want everybody. If you are done with assignment, I want everybody to check how much is the speed. Speed भी check करना है अपने को, ठीक है? A firm is required to procure 3 items, 1, 2, 3, from 3 vendors, V1, V2, and V3. Okay. The quoted prices in rupees are given in the table below. Okay. So these are all the prices which are there in the matrix. The management policy clearly states that each item should be procured from only one vendor, and each vendor should supply only one item. Okay. The minimum total cost of procurement is. देखो भाई साहब, as it is question है, exam का question है, मैंने as it is उठा के यहाँ पे डाला. So the moment you see a question like this, you will think for 1 or 2 minutes. क्या करना है इसमें? What we have to do? अच्छा, can anybody please tell me, the ones who are watching, can you just give me an idea in the comment box? So what exactly you need to do over here? You need to solve everything, huh? Just give me an idea what exactly I should think when I'm solving this question. What exactly I should think when I'm solving this question? And you can write down in your book also. बहुत ज़्यादा time लगेगा नहीं, इतना ही matrix है. The matrix is this much only. This much is the matrix. So you can just write down V1, V2, V3, 1, 2, 3. Keep the numbers, okay? Now, can you please tell me what exactly are we supposed to do over here? Sir, what we think, this is not a transportation problem, because if transportation would have been there, there would have been supply and requirement. कुछ तो रहता ना साइड में, सर को दिया ही नहीं इन लोगों ने. Now, Priyal is telling sir get to do row operation. Tejasvi is telling sir assignment operation करना है, assignment allocation करना है. Exactly, okay? Without wasting any time, don't even wait for me, even I will solve, even you solve. देखेंगे किसका आंसर आता है, वो भी right. आपके सामने options है. चलो, can we start with this, everyone? Can we start with this? Sir, first one is row operation. First one is row operation. Second, please lecture there. Everybody, please pay attention. Everybody. Row operation का मतलब select a small number and reduce it. Start doing it. Start doing it. 110 is the lowest. 120 minus 110, 10. 130 minus 110, 20. After that, second line, 115 is the lowest. Okay. 0. Next, 140 minus 115, 25. Next, we have 140 minus 115. This is 25. This is 25. Okay. Next, 125, 145. I mean, this is lowest. After that, 145 minus 125. This is how much? 20. And 165 minus 125. This is how much? 40. Everybody okay till here? Everybody okay till here? Everybody okay till here? Sir, एकदम easy है, कुछ इसमें दिक्कत नहीं. Okay? Can we go on to a second step? So after row operation, what we do? So we do column operation. Column operation. We do column operation. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are thinking MCQ is very simple, I just go there, I only do descriptive. नहीं, ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं. वो 2 mark का MCQ है. So you need to solve the entire. Now, can I say one thing? This question is the entire assignment question. Okay. So we already have answer. Tushar has already given an answer over there. Okay. So Baki, rest of the public. So in column operation, what we do? So we select the smallest number. First will remain as it is 0, 0, 0. Second, so 0. After this, 25 minus 10 will be 15, and 20 minus 10 will be 10. In this 0, 5, and 20. And 20. Everybody okay till here? Everybody okay till here? Sir, we have got this answer also. We have got this answer also. Acha. Can you please tell me what you did after this? So we did the lines. We have to draw the minimum lines to cover the maximum 0. So I think 1 and 2. दो ही लाइन में सब कुछ कवर होता है. दो ही लाइन में सब कुछ कवर होता है. Only in 2 lines everything is going. So can I say one thing? If I'm doing this, what is my second step? सर इसका ये मतलब कि दिस इज नॉट ऑप्टिमल, दिस इज नॉट ऑप्टिमल. व्हाई इट इज नॉट ऑप्टिमल? नंबर ऑफ लाइंस इज नॉट इक्वल टू ऑर्डर ऑफ मैट्रिक्स. सो व्हाट यू डू इन द फॉलोइंग केस? वेरी सिंपल. The number which is the least, which is not covered, which is uncovered, that is number 5. We add it to the intersection and delete and reduce it from the uncovered element. So what we do? What is a new matrix? New matrix 5 0 0. Covered elements remain as it is a 0 0. 15 minus 5 is 10. 5 minus 5 is 0. 5 and 15. Can we draw the lines one again? So yes, we can draw the line once again. This will be 1, this will be 2, and this will be 3. Khatam. This is optimal. This is optimal because number of lines is equal to order of matrix. Very simple. Chalo. Now, can we do the allocation? Can we do the allocation, everyone? I hope everyone is doing with me. Yeah? It's very simple. 5 0 0 0 0 10 0 5 and 15. Can you please tell me which number you will box first? Which number you will box first, sir? It's a very small trick. Then एक लाइन में जहाँ पे एक जीरो है उसको ट्रिक ये करेंगे square. This is one. If you box one, this will go. This remains over here, so this will go, and this is your answer. So 1 2 3. This is your answer. Okay. Go in the original question and find out the answer over there. First में क्या है? Second. कौन सा है? Sir ये 120. After that, second में third. This 140, and after that this. After that this. Can you please tell me what is the answer? 120 plus 140 plus 125. Is your answer 385? Is your answer 385? Many students got the answer very early. Many students got the answer very early. Rest of the students, have you got the answer 385? Have you got the answer 385? I want everybody to give me yes or no. Has everybody got? Tushar and Tejasvi, very good. You got the answer very quick. Very good. 385. Have you got the answer 385, everyone? Can you go ahead, please? Can you go ahead? What a beautiful question. This question, like ऐसे ये वाले question है ना, there are lot of types. These questions have been asked. Okay. Question number 4 on your screen. So which chapter is this? Which chapter is this? This is CPM Perl. This is CPM Perl. Okay. By the way, we have taken a very big question of CPM Perl. We'll do it afterwards in the lecture. Not now. CPM, critical path method, program evaluation review technique. 2-3 questions they might come up with. First is network diagram. Second is backward competition, forward competition, and third is that Z value. Okay. There's one more concept called as crashing down the project. I hope you know that. Okay, so even that is there. उसका भी MCQ पूछा इन लोगों. So we'll go आराम से. Sir, number 1. Sir, can I just read the question for everybody of you? In a PERT network, the optimistic time for a particular activity is 9. What is the meaning of optimistic? You know there are 2-3 abbreviations which are used. Okay, that is TP, TO, and TM. What is this? 9 weeks. Can I say it is TO? And the pessimistic time is 21. What is this? Sir, this is TP. Which one of the following is the best estimate of the standard deviation of the activity? Oh my god. So they have asked standard deviation. How to do this now? How to do this? Are Baba, the first thing, 2-3 formula should be there in your book right now. Okay, right now I'm just write it. Okay. Number one formula. If in the examination there is no duration, so they have only given you activity 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, but there is no duration only over there. So do you know how to complete duration? So yes, it's very simple. So first I'm writing the formulas. Okay. First I'm writing down the formulas. Make sure you write down these formulas in your book right now. Formulas. Okay. जब आप रिवाइज करेंगे ना, when you go to the examination hall, you just revise this before going, okay? Because they will ask you these questions. So formulas, सबसे पहले, if I want to compute duration, what is the formula? TE, that's the short form used. TE, TP plus TO plus 4 times TM divided by 6. What is the meaning of this? Pessimistic, optimistic, and 4 times most likely divided by 6. Okay, sir. This I will use if they are asking me duration. Okay, sir. Okay. Now, second, if they are asking me standard deviation, TP minus TO divided by 6. TP minus TO divided by 6. If they ask me variance, very simple. What I'll do, sir, TP minus TO divided by 6 square. Okay, very simple. Now you tell me, boys and girls, in this question, what exactly have they asked you? They have asked you standard deviation. Can anybody give me an answer of standard deviation? Have you written down the formulas, everybody? सबने formulas लिखा है क्या? Tell me that first. Have you written down the formulas? First tell me yes or no. If you have written down the formulas, if this is the scene, They're asking you this formula. They're asking you standard deviation. Chalo. Now, sir, in standard deviation, it is TP and TO divided by 6. So let's go and find out if TP TO is there. Because if TP and TO is there, I don't want to do anything else only. Sir, I think TP is given over here and also TO is given over here. Finish. There's nothing I can do. खत्म हो गया. क्या करेंगे आप? Sir, 21 minus 9 divided by 6 is the answer 2. Is your answer 2, everybody? Is your answer 2? Simple, simple, simple. ठीक है, चलो. Now these are all data analytics. Very good. Pay attention, everybody. Yeah? I'll finish off. तुम्हें MCQ करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Don't do MCQ. Just do this much and go to the examination. Okay. Tableau is a business intelligence tool, visualization tool. So basically, it is a both A and B. Data analytics. This chapter is all about how you are screening the data. अब data कहाँ से लेके आए? There are lots of tools for that. Tableau is one of that. Tableau gives you both. So it's an intelligence tool. It's AI, artificial intelligence, and is a visualization tool also. एक simple example दूँ क्या आपको इसका? If you see IPL, in IPL they show you statistics also of every player. Like how he's hitting, उसका run rate क्या है, कितने दूर six मारा है उससे, everything comes, right? So it's a visualization, but plus it is artificial intelligence also, AI also. So that's a Tableau, okay? Both A and B is the answer. Both A and B is the answer. ठीक है? चलो. Next, script ends is related to which type of programming language? Now, you should just learn this because there are lots of programming language. The answer is Python over here. The answer is Python. In fact, this they have asked a lot of times. ये script end है ना, ये बहुत बार पूछा है, उसका आंसर Python. ठीक है? चलो. This again repeated. It's a very simple. This semi question पूछा शायद, उसका आंसर 40. Don't even do this. Don't even do. Okay, chalo. Transportation problem. It's a theory question. It's a theory question. Huh? When total allocation of a transportation problem matches with the supply and demand value, the solution is what? So in transportation, you know one thing. So there are two things. No, in assignment we go by what's a Hungarian method. In assignment, if I want to check whether the problem is balanced or not, what do I do, sir? The number of rows must be equal to the number of columns. That is what I do exactly, right? In transportation, it is not like that. In transportation, what I do, in transportation, we check the total of supply and demand. So if that is there, then we call that thing as what? Feasible. Feasible. Everybody, pay attention, please. Chalo, chalo. बहुत भारी. Which of the following considers the difference between least cost and cost just before least of each row and column while finding basic solution? Okay. The answer is least cost method, but I'll explain you. Pay attention now. Pay attention, please. In transportation, everybody is very well known. Everybody knows VAM method very good. That is Vogel's approximation method. Row penalty, column penalty, and so on. Okay. But transportation can be solved by three methods. The first one is your least cost method, LCM, northwest corner method, and your Vogel's approximation method. Now, if you have done only this, if you are wondering, sir, ये दो क्या method है? So I'll explain in a very quick manner, okay? Vogel's approximation method is the most complex, and you know, okay, because आपने वही किया है. But in least cost method, see what is the name? Least cost. Whenever you have given the matrix, जब आपको matrix दिया जाता है, in matrix all the numbers are cost. All the numbers are cost. Okay. So what you need to do? Go and find out the most least number out of that. Go and select that and allocate a quantity over there. Finish. That is least cost method. Understood? So what is northwest corner method? Northwest, the top left. West is left, right? Top left. So whatever number is over here, go and allocate quantity over there. Finish. So you don't need to do row penalty, column penalty. Just do as the method says. Least cost method. Whatever is least, go and allocate number over there. Northwest, whatever is on the northwest, go and allocate number over there. Okay. There is a beautiful question in the top 50 only. We'll do that. इसका आंसर क्या है? Least cost method. Okay. चलो ये वापस आया देखो. Script and इसका आंसर. इसका आंसर क्या है? इसका आंसर क्या है? Python. Python. ठीक है. चलो. Which are following related to financial data analytics? It is basically all the above: value, financial, and predictive. Okay. Now, I'm telling you which is important. Which is important. Come here. Question number 14. Question number. We'll do 12, 13 also. It's a theory, but I want to do this. Anybody who is watching right now. Question number 14. Okay. It is a CPM PERT question. I will read the question for you. And if you can do the question, you can start solving. Okay. I'll read it for you. The normal duration and the normal cost of an activity are 10 days and 350. The cost slope is rupees 75 per day. If the crash duration is 8 days, then what is the crash cost of the activity? Anyone who can do it? Anybody who can do this question? It's an MCQ question, पूछा गया exam. Okay, sir, you know what we have done in PERT CPM? So हमने सिर्फ network diagram draw. We have no idea what is this. If you have not touched crashing down the project, then this will become a bit difficult for you to solve. It's a simple formula. Acha, first of all, can I tell you what is the meaning of crashing down the project? What usually happens, you know what? In critical path method, what we do is we find out the longest path of the project. That is your critical path. Very simple. Let us say critical path, example here on if it is 21 days, if it is 21 days, okay. Now there will be one more question. Can you please tell us, we want to reduce the project length to 18 days. We want to bring it down to 18 days. We want to crash the project to 18 days. How much more cost will be incurred? This is called as crashing down the project. Tell me one thing, yeah. If I booked a flat somewhere and the builder is telling me, ki, Harsh, you will get your flat in the next 1 month. I'm telling, no, 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 I don't want it next 1 month. I want it next 10 days only. Why I wait for 30 days? The builder will tell me, do one thing, Harsh, you want it in 10 days? No, you have to spend more money. Because you know what I have to do? I have to put in more labor over there. That is called crashing down the project with additional cost. Okay. Now, we've already got the answers coming in. अगर किसको पता नहीं है, एक सिंपल सा फॉर्मूला लिखेंगे आप. It's a very simple formula. Please write down, everyone. Activity cost slope. Activity cost slope. Activity cost slope is equal to crash cost. Crash cost minus normal cost upon normal duration. Normal duration minus crash duration. Minus crash duration. Now can you do it, everybody? Tushar ka answer is right. Tushar answer is right. Let us see. Let us see now. Okay. Chalo. Crash cost. Crash cost is how much? Go and find out now whatever is written over there. Sir, they have not given crash cost. You have to find out what is activity cost. They have given you over here. How much is that? So 75 is the activity cost. Okay. Crash cost X. So we have to find out that only. Normal cost. So normal cost is given 350. 350 upon normal duration. I'm doing nothing. Nothing. I've just written the formula. I'm just putting down the figures which are there in front of me. Okay. So normal duration, how much? Normal duration 10. 10 minus crash duration 8. Finish. Your job is done. Your job is done. That's why I'm telling you, please maintain a chota sa formula book for SCM also and also for tomorrow, SFM also. Okay. Because everything is on formulas only, boss. Sure. Can we do this? Can we solve this? So 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 into 75 is 150 plus 350 is 500. Your answer is 500. Your answer will come how much? 500. Your answer will come 500. Everybody, yes or no? Everybody, yes or no? Has everybody got the answer? Sir, and if you have not done it, tell it. Don't take tension. Sir, I have no idea what is this here. No problem. Just write down the formula. It's that simple. Okay. Write down the formula, put the figure. If you know it, you should be able to solve this in front of me. Okay. Many students are solving this. Okay. Chalo. Everybody done? Is your answer 500? Is your answer 500? Yes or no? Has everybody got 500? Has everybody got 500? Give me yes or no, please. Give me yes or no, everyone. Give me yes or no. Fast. Chalo. Now, there is one question number 13. Question number 13, theory question. Now, this question is on this data analytics. एक बार कर लेंगे, बहुत बार पूछा गया. Prescriptive analytics is very important for what? Okay. So, it is basically, it tells about the action to be taken. It tells about the action to be taken. What is prescriptive? See, there are 2-3 things: predictive analysis, prescriptive analysis. What is prescriptive? It tells about the action to be taken. It tells about the action to be taken. Okay, very good, very good. Sure. Next, 12. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Is incorrect. Okay. Microsoft Excel is most popular among all the available spreadsheets. Now remember one thing: if these kind of questions come, no, you will be in such a confusion. So, what is this, sir? What are we doing? We are doing strategic cost management. Why are they asking Microsoft Excel and Zoho analysis, Python and all that? Because that thing is there in the last chapter. Okay. So इतना ज़्यादा उसमें मत कुछ करो. जो MCQ है वो तो आपको करना ही पड़ेगा. ठीक है. So can I say the first answer is true? So it's a correct statement, sir. Microsoft Excel is used everywhere. Zoho Analytics is a tool used for financial data analysis. If you do not know, that's a language that is used. Visualization tools are for reporting tools. Yes. All the statements are what correct. The answer is what? None of the above. The answer is what? None of the above. Okay. चलो. Next. Next. W ये हो गया आपका. चलो 18th, a feasible solution of LPP is they must satisfy all the constraints simultaneously. Did not satisfy, either wrong है. Must be corner point of feasible, ये भी wrong है. The answer is what? So the first one, the solution of LPP is what? The maximize of this is objective function maximize, but it has to constrain, it has to fulfill all the limitations. No, so must satisfy all the constraints what? Simultaneously. Okay, chalo. I'll be waiting for you now. I'm only going to wait and see who is solving question number 19. Who is solving question number 19? Tushar, I'm going to take a big question of CPM per. My first objective is to complete all the MCQs. मुझे पहले पूरे MCQs खत्म करने. I know where students will go, मतलब जहाँ पे ये होंगे, और मैंने जानबूझ के वो क्वेश्चन लिए हैं जो the query what you have put up, no, the what you say that the drawing that only we are going to do. इसकी वजह से हमने वही क्वेश्चन उठाया ताकि everybody will be in a very perfect thing of drawing the diagram. Okay, एक बार MCQ खत्म हो दो आपने, ठीक है? चलो, anyone? A port activity has optimistic time of 3 days. Can I say this is TO? Yes, sir. Pessimistic time of 15 days. Can I say this is TP? Yes, sir. Expected time of 7 days. Sir, ये क्या दिया है अभी इन लोगों ने? Expected time का मतलब क्या? अरे boss, they have given you the duration. They have given you duration. This is TE. So what is the mostly time likely? Can I say they're asking me TM? Anybody who's sitting with a calculator and a rough book, solve the answer. Solve the answer fast. I want everybody to solve the answer. Very few people are answering very fast. I want everybody to answer. Sir, it's very simple. T is equal to TP plus TO 4 times TM divided by 6. This is my formula. What they have given me, sir? First of all, they have given me this 7. TP is how much? 15. TO is how much? 3. 4 times x divided by 6. Can I solve this? 7 into 6 is how much? 42 is equal to 18 plus 4x. 42 minus 18, 24 is equal to 4x, and x will be equal to 6. Everybody getting 6 answer. Everybody getting 6 answer. Yes or no? Everybody getting 6 answer. Everybody getting 6 answer. Yes or no? Everybody getting 6 answer. चलो fast. Everybody getting 6 answer. चलो हाँ तो पब्लिक अभी आ जाओ, अभी आपका खेल शुरू, ठीक है? Whatever questions were there up till now, those were your model question papers. So if you are wondering whether I should do model question papers, my answer is absolutely not. मी इथं सगळं कव्हर केलंय. I've covered everything over here. Okay, just take a printout of it and just sit with it. And if you're doing it right now, don't do it afterwards. But from question number 20, this is your past examination question. This is your past examination question. Okay. Now this is a very good question. Please pay attention, everybody. Okay. So can we start, everyone? Can we start? Sure. Docs Limited is a manufacturing company. Is preparing a quotation for a new product B. Okay. The time taken for the first unit is 30 hours. The time taken for the first unit is 30 hours. Extremely sorry for the this. मतलब वो क्वेश्चन लिया डायरेक्टली एग्जाम क्वेश्चन पेपर से, इसलिए बहुत ये दिख रहा है लाइक. आई रीड इट आउट फॉर यू. द टाइम टेकिंग फॉर द फर्स्ट यूनिट इज 30 आवर्स. ओके. द कंपनी एक्सपेक्ट्स 85% लर्निंग. ओके, आपको इंडेक्स भी दिया उन लोगों ने, ठीक है? द कंपनी डिजायर्स दैट द कोटेशन शुड बी बेस्ड on the time taken for a final output within the learning period, which is expected to end after company has produced 200 units. Oh my god. What will be the time per unit of product to be used for the quotation? How on earth are we supposed to do this question? Sir, when we started off with today's sheet, the first question which we took was what? Learning curve. And I told you that thing only. For learning curve, there are two methods. One is a doubling approach and the other is a formula approach. This is the formula approach. Now, even you might think for 1 minute, sir, they have given you everything over here. They've given all the data over here. So many students, they ask me question. when in my normal matching also what they'll ask is, sir, whether they will give this log table, anti-log table, whether they'll give me z values. So my answer to that question is yes. See, this is in front of you only. They have given you all the values. The only thing what you need to do is solve the question. Okay, chalo. If anybody is watching this, can we solve this question? Yes or no? Can we solve this question? Yes or no? Everybody, fast. Okay. Now the first thing in this is what? Please tell me one thing. Write down the formula first. Write down the formula. First, I'll tell you what is the formula approach, and then we'll go. So fast, everyone. Formula approach. Formula approach. What is the formula approach, by the way? Y is equal to k x raised to s. Okay. Now, tell me one thing. What is the meaning of y? I'm writing this in a very normal, because if you do not know the formula approach, अगर formula नहीं पता, then it's of no use. We cannot solve the question only. So we write down the formula first, and then we go ahead. Okay? Average time taken per unit for x units. For how much units? X. Okay. Next, k is equal to average time per unit for the first unit. Okay. S is the learning curve ratio. Okay. Now pay attention, please. Now, or ek baar, I can tell you this also, how to solve this. That's coefficient log LCR upon log 2. Okay, which is already given to you. Okay. This is what the formula approach is. Now you tell me, I'll read the question once again, and I'll tell you like what exactly you need to solve, because the question is so confusing. If you read it first, you won't understand only. So they're telling first unit requires 30 hours. There is a 85% learning curve. Okay. Now the company is preparing for quotation, okay, for a new product. The company desires that the quotation should be based on the time taken for the final output within the learning, which is expected to end after the company has produced 200 units. Can I tell you one simple thing? Simple. If you have total time taken for 199 units, please pay complete attention, because this is a question where you need to solve now. They want to give a rate outside based on a quotation ke liye, when you have the total time for 199 units and when you have the total time for 200, I'm talking total time, when you have total time for all both the units, let us say यहाँ पे एक figure आता है और यहाँ पे एक figure आता है, the difference between that is the last unit what they manufacture, that will produce, that is the rate, that is the answer over here. So you need to solve till that point. So how to do this? Very simple, very simple. So tell me one thing, you need to show two calculations, 199 wala and 200 wala. Both figures will be there, both answers will be there, and just do difference between, there will be answer. Everybody okay with this? Chalo. 199 you have to do and 200 you have to do. Okay. Now the point is what? They have everything in front of you. See, they've given you 199 also over here figure. This is this over here, and they give you 200 also over here. Okay. So can we solve this? Everyone? Y is equal to k x raised to s. Okay. What is x over here? 199. Average time or unit for the first x units. So can we solve this fast? K is equal to 30. So y is equal to, this is 30, x is 199, and how much is s? Sir, 0.2345. 0.2345. So 30 is equal to 199 raised to minus, now answer 2345. You need to solve this. Take log on both the sides. Log y is equal to log 30 minus, this will come down, log 199. Okay. Now you need to solve everything. Remember one thing, when you solve this, four, 5 and log 199, these guys have already given you an answer over here. How much is that? 0.28901. Now see, remember one thing, After this you will get an answer of y also. आपको यहाँ पे y का भी आंसर मिल जाएगा, y. And last में what you will do, you will taking anti-log also, you will take anti-log here also. Okay, now imagine one thing, if they have not given you log table, if they have not given you anti-log table, then this answer is impossible, then you will not get the answer of this. Okay, they will have to give you log tables over here. Okay, and remember in this question they have directly given you what, 199 raised to what, this 28901. So what I'll do over here, instead of all of this stuff, I'll read. The reason why I wrote that, because if they will give you log table, you have to solve according to log tables only. Yeah? But sir, यहाँ पे इन्होंने सब कुछ दिया है आपको. Everything is given in front of you. So what I'll do over here is y is equal to 30 into the value which is given. How much is that value? Sir, 199. How much is this? 0.28901. 0.28901. How much is the answer? Please tell me. So 30 into 0.28901. This is y is equal to 8.6703. तुम्हारा आया क्या? And this is the average. I want the total. Sir, if this is the average of 199, total कितना रहेगा? Into 199 करना है. Into 199. How much is the answer? Sir, 1725.38. Okay. Same, please do it for 200. Okay. चलो. Y is equal to 30 into 200 raised to 0.2345. 0.2345. How much is the answer? So they have given over here 0.28867. 0.28867. 30 into 0.28867. Can you please tell me what is the answer? 30 into 0.28867. This will be 8.6601. 8.6601. 8.6601 into 200. This will be 1732. 1732.02 is your answer. 6.64 is your answer. 6.64 approx. 6.64 hours. This is your answer. This is the answer in front of you. Okay, which is not matching in the answers. The answer is none of the above, because they have given you 6.63 over here. Okay, ऐसा नहीं, the answer is dot 6.64. Okay, so the answer is what? It is none of the above. Did you understand, everyone? What did we do? It's very simple. We brought two formulas together. They wanted the learning of effect of the last unit. Understand that thing very carefully. They don't want the first unit. So जब भी उनको price भाग देना है ना, the what they have to give you outside, that is the last unit they are asking you. 199 and 200. That they are asking. Have you got the answer, everyone? Have you got the answer, everybody? Yes or no? Is it 6.64 hours, everyone? Approx. 6.64. The whole question depends on one formula. Y is equal to k into x raised to s. Everything they have given you, you only simply need to do what? The total. Sir, when you did y over there, why we did not minus over there? Because y is the average. वो average है boss. अपने को total निकालने का. That's why I multiplied by what? I multiplied this by 199 because that was 199, and I multiplied this by what? 200. Then you got the answer over there. Okay. Sure. Next. Question number 25 on your screen. Question number 25 on your screen. Okay. It's a very simple question. I want everybody to answer quick. Expected time for an activity is 20 days. Expected time for an activity is how much? 20 days. Oh. Next, if most likely and pessimistic are 90 and 28, what will be the variance of the activity? See, in now only 2-3 questions we did of what? The same thing. But the way of asking is different. वो same नहीं है, वो अलग-अलग है. देखो, expected time. What is the meaning of this? Can I say it is the total time T? Yes, sir. Total time. If most likely is 19, what is 19? Sir, this is TM, and pessimistic, this is TP. What will be the variance of the activity? Now only 2-3 minutes before you wrote the formula for variance. Can you tell me what is the answer, everyone? Can you please tell me what is the answer, everyone? Sir, if I want to compute the variance, what is the formula? Sir, it is TP minus TO divided by 6 का square, because they have not asked you standard deviation, they have asked you variance. Sir, 8 minutes, sir. You are written the formula TP minus TO divided by 6. Are but in the question only TP is there. Where is TO? So we think that is a question mistake, we think. Because in the previous question, it was very simple. They had given you all the values and we need to do, no, Mama, question is right only. Question is right. You need to compute what TO. So, is question में in this MCQ there are two steps. There are two steps. First, you need to compute what? The TO, then you will compute the variance. Can you please tell me how will you compute the TO? How will you compute the TO? So it's very simple. It's very simple. What I'll do? What I'll do, sir? TE is equal to what? TE is equal to what? TP plus TO plus 4 times TM divided by 6. Everybody knows this. That's what we're doing now 10-15 minutes. TE is equal to how much? So this is 20. TP is how much? So this is 28. TO, we have no idea what is that. 4 times TM, 4 times 19, whole divided by 6, whole divided by 6. Solve this, you will get TO, and then take that TO value in the variance wala formula. Okay. Can you please compute? Can you please compute TO and give it to me? TO and give it to me. So it's very simple. 20 into 6 is 120. 120 is here over here. 120 plus 19 into 4 is 76 plus 28, 104. 104. 120 as 104. This is how much? 16. What is TP? What is TP? 28 minus 16 divided by 6. This is 2 plus square, and this will be 4. I think Vijay, your answer is right. Vijay, your answer is absolutely right. Tushar, your answer is right. There's someone called as what also. What's your name? Your name is what only? What? Answer is 4. Okay. So what new did you learn over here? So in the previous question, they were asking the same thing, but in this, it was a bit tricky. Bit tricky as in what? So they first asked you to compute what? TO. And then you took that TO where? In the variance. Okay. Variance का मतलब square होता है. Okay. It's always square. Standard deviation is without the square. Variance is always with the square. Okay. Sure. Sure. Chalo. Very good. Very good. Very good. Please do this in the least amount of time. Please do this in the least amount of time. 27. Very, very, very easy question. Very easy question. Everybody fast. Chalo. Where करायचा है एकदम fast चाहिए मुझे answer. An employee of Rob took 200 minutes to complete the first setup on a new machine. Using 90% incremental unit time, indicate the second setup on new machine expected to take. Such a simple question. Such a simple question they have asked. Okay. First unit 200. Second will be how much? So 200 into 2 into 90%. How much is the answer, boys and girls? How much is it? 360. 360. Average निकालना है. Divided by 2. This will be how much? Can you please tell me what is the answer of 27? What is the answer of 27? Everybody. What is the answer of 27? Anyone? What is the answer of 27? 27 का आंसर निकालेंगे मुझे जल्दी fast. Fast. I want the answer. 200 minutes to complete the first setup on a new machine. Using 90% incremental time unit time learning would indicate that the second setup on a new machine expected to take. I want the answer. I want the answer. Fast. Anybody with the answer? Only one person has given the answer. Only one person given the answer. Only one person has given the answer. Is your answer 160? So 360 minus what? 200. That's the time taken by that one unit. That's the time taken by that one unit. The second the unit to check. Okay? 160 is the answer. 160 is the answer. Now please come down to new chapter MCQ. New chapter MCQ. This is a simulation MCQ. This is simulation MCQ. Okay. Now you might have solved big problems of simulation, but this is an MCQ on simulation. Okay. Can I read it out to everyone? Can I read it to everyone? Now it might look confusing in the first glance if you read it, but वो easy question है. सिर्फ आपका concentration चाहिए. I want everybody's concentration over here. I'm reading it out. Okay. The drive-up window of a fast food operation. The drive-up window of a fast food operation was being studied using simulation for a variety of operating characteristics. As a part of the study, data was collected on order processing time, as given in the following table. Using the first two digits of the random numbers, pay attention, is very important. Determine the processing time what would be used to simulate the fifth sample. Which sample? The fifth sample. Sir, This is the question they have given you. They have given you processing time also, and they have given you customer number and random number also. Customer and random number. So how will I solve this question? How will I solve? Hey, Pranali, your answer is wrong. Huh? The answer is 160. Oh, Pranali, 360 minus 200 is 160. You have written 180 over there. I hope that's a mistake. Okay, coming back to this question. Chalo. What is the first step what we do in simulation? What is the first step that we do in simulation? Sir, in simulation, the first step what we do is prepare prepare two-digit random number. Two-digit random number table. Okay, now chalo. Please tell me. For this, we need the probability. Chalo, can we do this? Everyone, can we do this? Processing time, processing time. How much it is? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, you have the probability. Next, you have the probability. How much is it? Sir, 0.30, 0.45, 0.30, 0.45. Next, 0.20, 0.20, and 0.05. Tell me what you do after this. Sir, we start doing. Tushar, did you solve the entire question, please? Cumulative probability, you do it. Okay. Sir, how to do this? 0.30, 0.75, next is your 0.95, and this is 1. Okay, sure. Now, how you do two-digit random number? Two-digit random number. Sir, we prepare slabs. Okay, how we prepare the slab? On whole numbers, 0, 0, 29. The number which is there, that goes on to the next step. Okay, 30 and 74. 75 and 94. 95 and 99. Okay, this is your complete first table. Ho gaya apna. Now, what is the question they're asking? Sir, use the first two digits of the random number, determine the processing time for the fifth, fifth sample. Can I ask you one simple question? ये fifth, यहाँ पे fifth है बराबर? And what is the number? Because they are telling you to use the first two digit only. It's 37. You tell me, where is 37 coming? Tushar, your answer is right. 37 is coming over here. If 37 is coming over there, what is my answer? Sir, my answer is 2 minutes. That is the processing time. 2 minutes. That is the processing time. Hey, तुम्हाला समजलं आहे का? Did you understand this? This question is a bit hey, simply, but in the flow, you might tend to read it something else only. It's a very simple question. Don't go by the length. It's very simple. Now, so the fifth sample as in what we're talking about the customer. We're talking about the customer. And they have mentioned first only. They use only two digits of the random number first. So that's why I used only what? 37. Because if you use the entire, you might end up somewhere else only. 37 goes here. The answer is what? 2. The answer is 2. Did you get this, everyone? Did you get this, everybody? Yes or no? Did you get this? Yes or no? Everyone? Chalo. Chalo. Very good. Very good question. Very good question. Question number 29 on your screen. Question number 29 on your screen. Where is that? Chalo. Question number 29 on your screen. One second. Chalo. Can we do this? Sir, this is a question of CPM PERT only, but they are asking us now if the total float and free float. Okay. Achha, okay. Just for your information, we are going to do the entire question only of CPM PERT, but can you give an answer of this? Okay. By the way, when you draw the entire column, I hope you know what is it. Activity, then duration is there, EST is there, EFT is there, LST is there, LFT is there, total float is there, slack of head event, slack of tail event, and then free float is there and independent float is there. Okay. Now they have asked you what is independent float. Okay. I'll repeat what I've done. If they say last two digit in this question, then also same answer. Okay, Tushar. Okay, chalo. Pay attention now, please. Now tell me one thing. I just told you one simple logic, and I'll repeat it once again. Okay. When we'll solve the question of CPM PERT, we'll draw the entire table. But just for reference right now, I will show you one thing. Pay attention. First is your activity. Next comes is your duration. After this comes is your, I'm drawing the entire table, what we draw usually. Then only we'll get an answer very properly. So next we do is EST. What is EST? Earliest start time. Next is your earliest finish time. Next is your earliest finish time. नेक्स्ट इज लेटेस्ट स्टार्ट टाइम. अपने को पूरा क्वेश्चन करने का इसका, ये सिर्फ मैं आपको एक टेबल ड्रॉ करके दे रहा हूं. नेक्स्ट इज लेटेस्ट फिनिश टाइम. ओके, आफ्टर दिस वी कंप्यूट समथिंग कॉल्ड एज टोटल फ्लोट. Total float which can be computed by two formulas. Okay, LST minus EST or LFT minus EFT. Okay, both the answer will come same. After this, important, slack of head event, slack of head event, and slack of tail event. Okay, this is our columns. Okay, after this we draw something called as free float, and the last column is independent float. Last column is independent float. Now the reason why I've drawn the whole thing is to tell you the formula for that. Okay, see what are they trying to ask you over here. They have asked you independent float. Okay, so boss, the formula for independent float is free float, which is there in the adjacent column only. Free float minus slack of tail event. So you need only two things to compute independent float. So one is my free float and the other is my tail event, slack of tail event. Can you please tell me both the things are given in the question? See, they have given you what is the free float, and that is how much. The free float is given on the free float. Total float is 10, free float is 7, and my tail is how much? 2. Can I say 7 minus 2 is how much? 5. Finish. My answer is what? 5. I'm telling you again, this is my entire column. This will do also today. But I'm telling you, what is the formula for independent float? Free float minus slack of tail event. And if you are getting confusion, sir, we get confused, sir. We don't know how to compute EST, EFT, LST, LFT, free float. Wait for some time. I'm going to solve the entire question, then I'll tell you what exactly to do. Because I'm expecting in this examination, December 24, they will give you a big CPM per question. Okay, chalo. This answer is done. Everybody done? Yes, no? Chalo. And what a beautiful question. Question number 35. Question number 30. Everybody got the answer? Fast, yes, no? Everybody getting? Question number 35 on your screen. It's a very wonderful question. Learning curve ratio. And all these questions are past examination questions. Okay. So I'll read out to you. Let me check how many of you can do this. Okay. Mob Limited developed a new product and just completed the manufacture of first 4 units. Okay. What is the meaning of this? So there's a company called as Mob Limited and it just manufactured first 4 units. Okay. If the first unit took 4 hours, the first unit took how much hours? Sir, first unit took how much hours? 4 hours. The first unit took how much hours? 4 hours. 1 second. The first unit took how much hours? 4 hours. The first 4 units took 11.56 hours. The learning curve rate would be. What a question. Okay. Pay attention. And these people are asking these questions on a very frequent basis. Okay. Sir, 1 minute. Sir, forget that. First, let us understand the question. So they're telling us the first unit to prepare took 4 hours. Okay, sir, no problem. The first 4 units took 11.56 hours. Can I say one thing? If I go by doubling approach, 1, 2, and 4, this is okay. Sir, we have no idea about the second. तो समझ नहीं ना, मालूम नहीं अपने को second का क्या. But we know how much the fourth one took. How much? 11.56. Keep that in the back of your mind. Can I prepare equation in front of you? Simple. इतने दिए हुए information में से equation करेंगे. How will we do the equation? So simple. If the first unit is taking 4 hours, by doubling approach, what we do? 4 into 2 into learning curve ratio. Because we have no idea what is learning curve ratio. वही तो पूछा है. They've asked the learning curve rate only, no? We will multiply by that. Okay. Can I write something like this? Can I write 8 LCR? Yes, sir. Okay, no problem. 8 LCR into 2 into LCR. This only we write now in normal. Can I write here 16 LCR square? Everybody okay till here? Yes or no? Is everybody okay till here? Sir, 16 LCR square. Are mama, we already have the total time. No. So keep this in front of that. You'll get LCR only. No. See, 16 LCR square is equal to 11.56. So LCR square is equal to, what is the answer? 16, 16. Is your answer 85%? Is your answer 85%? Everybody, is your answer 85%? Have you got the answer? There you go. I'll solve it and give it to you. If anybody has not got the answer, sir, after this step, what we do is LCR square is equal to 11.56, 11.56 whole divided by 16, and LCR is equal to how much? 11.56 divided by 16 plus square root. So this will become 0.85, and this is basically your this answer, 85%. 85%. Everybody, yes or no? Have you got 85%? They can ask you this question. They can ask you this question. Chalo, chalo, बहुत बढ़िया. Chalo. See, one more question they're asking. Same. CPM per. Can we do it fast now? So, sir, we have understood what they are trying to ask. Expected time. This is my TE. Optimistic, pessimistic. So, this is TO. This is TP. They are asking you TM. They are asking you TM. Can anybody solve this? So, it's very simple. It's very simple. We'll use the same formula. TE is equal to TP plus TO 4 times TM whole divided by 6. 10, 12 plus 8 plus 4 times x whole divided by 6. We solve this. 60 is equal to 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 plus 4x. 60 minus 20 is 40. 40 is equal to 4x, and x will be equal to what? 10. Did you get an answer of 10? Everybody, did you get an answer of 10? Yes or no? Has everybody got 10 answer? Give me a yes or no fast. Give me a yes or no fast. Has everybody got 10 days answer? Has everybody got 10 days answer? Salah, lawkar. What a wonderful question. One more. See, learning curve ratio. And by the way, I have a full video recorded on learning curve ratio, which is there on YouTube. Now, chalo, fast. Sir, question number 38. Question number 38. Socks Limited manufactures a product Z whose time for the first unit is 80 hours. Okay. Time for the first unit is 80 hours. Okay. It experiences a learning curve of 80%. Even that is given to you. What will be the time to be taken to complete the 8th unit of a 12-unit batch? So it's a very simple question, sir. Very simple question. 1 is taking 80, 2, 4, and 8. How will we do it, sir? Sir, 80 into 2 into 85%. Can you tell me how much is this? 80 into 2 into 85%. So this is 136. 136 into 2 into 85%. Can you tell me how much is this? 136 into 2 into 85%. 231.2. 231.2 into 2 into 85%. Can you tell me how much is this? 231.2 into 2 into 85%. Is it 393.04? What will be the time taken for the अच्छा 8th unit पूछे हम लोगों ने 393.04 minus 231.2 divided by can you show me what is the answer? How much answer you are getting? Anyone? Anybody is getting the answer first? Anybody is getting an answer first? So 136. That is into 80%. Why I have taken 85 over here? Extremely sorry. 85 will have it's 80. So sorry, yeah. It's 80 percentage. 80 into 2 into 80%. One sec. 80 into 2 into 80%. How much is this? 128. Okay. This is 128 into 2 into 80%. 204.8. This is 204.8 into 2, 20%. How much is this? 327.68 minus 204.8. How much is the answer? How much answer you're getting, everybody? Is it coming to 40.96? Is it coming to 40.96? Is it coming 40.96, everybody? Yes or no? 40.96. Is it coming 40.96? C is your answer. 40.96. Everyone getting yes or no? 40.96 hours is your answer. Chalo. Next. I think this is very easy now. ये अपन कर लेंगे, but still we'll do it. Is a question over here now. Expected time 19. Optimistic most likely time estimate will be, I think ये बहुत simple है. बहुत questions किए. We have done a lot of questions now. TP is equal T is equal to TP plus TO plus 4 times TM whole divided by 6. Okay, how much is T? Sir, 19 they have already given us. Okay, how much is TP? How much is TP? So TP they have asked us. How much is TO? 15 plus most likely is how much? Sir, 4 into 18. 4 into 18 whole divided by 6. And please tell me what is the answer? 19 into 6. So this is 114. 18 into 4 plus 15 x plus 87 is your answer. 27 is your answer. 27 is your answer. 27, yes or no? Is your answer 27 days? Yes or no? Is your answer 27 days? Everybody give me a yes or no fast. Is your answer 27 days? Is your answer 27 days? Okay, chalo, next. Okay, this is also a very good question. This is also a very good question, but they have assumed a lot of things in this. Okay, I'll tell you what is the question first. In a transportation matrix where R are rows and CJ are columns, the second allocation under northwest corner rule. Now, please pay attention. Please pay attention. Second allocation under northwest corner. Now, the point is what? Pay attention, please. Let us say, एक example ले रहा हूँ मैं, example, just assumption. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is my matrix. This is my matrix. Okay, now these people are asking us northwest corner rule. What is northwest corner rule? This is basically northwest corner, the top left, the top left. Okay, now they are asking us the second allocation. They are asking us what allocation? Second allocation. You tell me one thing. You tell me one thing. If my first allocation is this, if my first allocation is this, what will be my second allocation? Are baba, but that will depend on the quantity. Which quantity is getting exhausted? They have not mentioned the quantity only. Are you understanding this? Now, remember one thing. Remember one thing. If I have to do this, let us say if my this quantity is getting exhausted, the column 1, then I will struck out like this. If I do it like this, can you please tell me what will be my second allocation? Sir, in this case, the top left is this. Top left will become 2 number. Can you please tell me what is the number? Sir, this is R and this will be column number 2. Column number 2. That is why my answer will be what? R1 and column 2. R1 and column 2. Did you understand this? Why is the answer R1C2? R1C2 का मतलब क्या होता है? Row 1 and column 2. But remember one thing, there's an assumption over here. What is the assumption? That column 1 का quantity पूरा exhaust हो रहा है. Okay? It might happen like this also. It might happen like this also. That this is getting exhausted. If this is getting exhausted, then you tell me what will be the second allocation? Sir, then the second allocation will be, you know what? R2C1. R2C1. But institute has assumed in a different manner. They are assuming what? This is getting exhausted, and that is why the answer is this. Okay, that is R1C2. R1C2. Okay. बाकी ऑप्शन सवाल ही उठता नहीं है. R1C3, this is impossible. You cannot go directly over here. That is completely impossible. R2C3. R2C3 is also impossible. That is why your answer, which remains, is R1C2. Did you get this, everybody? Yes or no? Did you get this, everybody? Yes or no? Chalo. One more question. See how much time they have asked learning curve ratio. Practice kara, please. Chalo. SIXT Limited has developed a new product and just completed the manufacture of the first units of the product. I want everybody to solve this in the book right now and give me answer. I want everybody to solve this in the book right now, because this type of question now only we solved in a couple of minutes back. I want everybody to solve and give me answer very quick. Sir, the first unit took 3 hours to manufacture. Okay. Okay. The first 4 units took 8.3667 hours to produce. Now, you have to tell me what is the learning curve rate. You have to tell me what is the learning curve rate. Same question we solved a couple of minutes back. So figures change किए. बहुत बार पूछा गया है. Lot of times this question has been asking. Can you please tell me what is the answer? Anyone? Sir, when we're doing this, you know what we do? We do doubling approach. So how we'll do it? So 3 into 2 into LCR. That is learning curve ratio. Can I write like this? 6 LCR. Yes, sir. 4. 6 LCR into 2 into LCR. Can I write like this? So 12 LCR square. Same. 12 LCR square is equal to 8.3667. Same. Can you please tell me what is the answer? Can you please tell me what is the answer? Sir, LCR square is equal to 8.3667 divided by 12. 0.6972 square. अगर स्क्वायर रूट निकालो इसका आंसर आएगा 83.5%. 83.5%. Everybody getting this answer? Yes or no? 83.5%. तुषार ने क्वेश्चन पूछा है. वन डाउट. क्या डाउट है? When institute takes wrong assumption in several questions, then in those case what you prefer us to do? अगर आप if you want a real answer, I will tell you follow your own assumption, but we cannot do that. We have to follow your institute's assumption only. Okay? Because see, what happens is a lot of times module has gone wrong. I can make out a lot of times we have बहुत बार wrong हो गया. Especially अभी जब when tomorrow we start with SFM. This is okay. SCM इतना कुछ गलतियां नहीं है गलतियां पर ज्यादा नहीं होते. But SFM में बहुत गलती है. In static financial management there are lot of this assumptions they have taken anyhow. ठीक है? So if you're asking me a very question that's what you expect us to do, so my point will be to follow institute only. There's no option only. No, even if you follow your own assumption, see assumption nothing but it varies from individual to individual. मतलब आपका assumption अलग रहेगा, मेरा अलग रहेगा. So on that basis we write the answer. Okay, but in the examination you can do that. In the examination you can do that. You can write. You can tell the examiner, sir, this is the assumption what we have used. Okay. So in this, but I'm telling you that only. No, in SFM there are a lot of assumptions to be used. A lot of assumptions we can use. Okay, if you think the question is gone somewhere else only, so you can write. Okay, but you can write down your own assumption. That is a model of the story. Sure. Array, very important question. Pay attention, huh? Very important question. Okay, sure. By the way, I have taken the questions from all the syllabus. Huh? I have taken 22 syllabus also. जितने भी MCQs है सब डाल दिए मैंने. 22 syllabus is there, but I've taken 2016 syllabus also. I have not left one. Okay, so this was this one question which I found out, and I found out to be very good. Okay, and it's a MCQ question. Height मतलब वो है, ठीक है? चलो, can I read it out to you everybody? Like even you can start solving, but we solve it together. Okay? अगर पता है तो solve कर सकते हैं. S Limited recently sold an order of 50 units. Okay. Direct material, direct labor 1000 hour, variable overhead 1000 hour, fixed overhead 1400. Okay. How much was the total cost? 15,400 was the total cost. Okay. Allocated on the basis of direct labor hours, which is the variable overhead. Okay. और कितना allocate किया? 10% of the variable cost. Okay. The moment you read it for the first time, थोड़ा सा bouncer जाएगा आपको, वो समझेगा नहीं सर क्या चालू है, but take it very easy and read it very आराम से. Okay? The company has now been requested to prepare a bid for 150 units. Can you please tell me one thing? The company has already prepared an order for 50 units. 50 यूनिट का आपके सामने टोटल कॉस्ट है 15,400. Now the company has been requested to prepare one more order, and this order is for 150. So can I say one thing? The total order is for 200 units. Yes, sir. Yes. If 80% learning curve is applicable, Stone Island's total cost on this order would be. सर क्या क्वेश्चन यही समझ में नहीं आ रहा है एनीबडी कैन सॉल्व दिस एनीवन जितने भी लोग बैठे हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर सीइंग कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी हाउ टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन द फर्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग टू डू इन दिस क्वेश्चन इज टू कंप्यूट द आवर्स आपको पहले आवर निकालना पड़ेगा because the moment you get hands on the hours question becomes very simple okay sure sir 80% learning curve is there 80% learning curve is there okay the company has been now requested to prepare a bid for how much 150 units okay so can we do this आराम से करेंगे ठीक है चलो सर 50 को कितना लगा 50 को कितना लगा see I'm doing this pay attention for 50 units 1000 hours was there so pay attention it's a very tricky question huh? For 50 1000 hours my first step my total focus is to only compute hour then I'll see about the cost the moment I get hour I'll easily get the cost very easily okay so my logic is very simple if they have given me the information for the first unit so what I do I double this 1 2 4 8 like this and but if they've given me 50 I'll double that only no so what I'll do sir 50 के ऊपर कितना आता है सर 100 कितना क्या करेंगे अपन what I'll do 1000 into 2 into what is the learning curve ratio 80% 80% can you please tell me this is hours this is hours how much is this 1000 into 2 into 80% so this is 1600 okay 200 units is the order 100 into 2 कितना होता है 200 what will I write over here sir 1600 into 2 into 80% into 80% tell me what is the answer 600 into 2 into 80% is it 2560 everybody have you got 2560 yes or no please give a yes or no then only I will go ahead have you got 2560 everybody on your books have you got 2560 I am repeating myself again this is a tricky question so in this they will tell you see the question is this big in fact it has to be a descriptive question but they've got no MCQ question okay so in the entire play of this question the most important part is to compute the hours the moment you take out the hours your life will become very easier and what happens is usually whenever learning curve is given no every student will go behind one unit अरे कहाँ पे दिख रहा है मुझे one unit it's not about that understand the logic if they've given you one unit then you do double of 1 2 4 like that but they've given you 50 then start with that only no you'll do what 50 into 2 so मैंने उसमें से कितना निकाला सर 2560 hours now ladies and gentlemen please pay attention can I say one thing this 2560 hours is for 200 units is for 200 units अरे बब्बा but I have to give them the answer for 150 units only no जो नेक्स्ट वाला ऑर्डर मुझे मिला है वो कितने का मिला मुझे बताओ सर 150 का मिला है ना ओनली 150 सो कैन आई डू वन थिंग ओवर हियर 2560 एंड कैन आई रिड्यूस द फर्स्ट आवर्स ऑफ 50 यूनिट्स कितना था मुझे बताएंगे 1000 hours was that so I have left with how much only 1560 hours is my total balance calculation finish if you have got this answer in your book 1560 hours then you can proceed with the cost calculation everybody can you please tell me have you understood the meaning of 1560 and why did I take 1560 and why not 2560 give me an answer yes or no क्या तुमको समझ में आया क्या मैंने 1560 क्यों लिया और 2560 क्यों लिया नहीं everybody yes or no give me answer fast have you understood this have you understood 1560 because if you understood this then only I can go ahead give me 2 minutes I just have a sip of water chalo everybody tell me fast if you understood this because this this was for 200, and this is only for the 150, and this which I've minus no, this which I've minus no, this is for the first 50 units, which I'm not bothered also. I don't want that. I want only 1560. Khatam ho gaya. If you have understood this, I will give you 2 minutes. I will give you 2 minutes. Can you please tell me the entire cost? If you have got 1560 in your book, I want you to compute the total cost first. आपके सामने पूरा क्वेश्चन है, आपके सामने पूरा क्वेश्चन, दिस इज द एंटायर क्वेश्चन. Direct material is there, direct labor is there, direct overhead is there, and fixed overhead is there. I want you to compute the total cost for 1560 hours. 1560 के लिए आपको क्या करना है, कंप्यूट करना है. Please give me the answer. 1560. I'm waiting for your answer fast. Even I will solve it, even you solve it. Everybody getting the answer? Yes or no? I've got the answer. I'm waiting for you. I've got the answer. I'm waiting for you. Chalo, fast. I'm just adding up the answers. Wait. My answer is coming 26,400. How many of you have got 26,400? How many of you have got 26,400? Give me a yes or no fast. How many of you have got 26,400? I want answers. How many of you have got 26,400? How many of you have got 26,400? Okay, now I'll tell you the answer. Sir, the first direct material that was not on hour, direct material hour पे नहीं होता, direct material आपकी units पे होता है. तो अगर 50 के लिए 1,500 लग रहा है, तो भाई साहब 150 के लिए कितना लगेगा? It is that simple. 1,500 is for how much? 50 rupees per unit into 150 कितना आता है? अरे 1,500 divided by 50 into 150. हाँ 4,500. 4,500. So ये कैसे निकाला 4,500? I thought I did some calculation mistake only. 1,500 divided by 50. This is 30, and 30 into 150 will give me 4,500. Has everybody got this? Has everybody got this? Yes or no? Has everybody got this? ये एडवेंचर क्या पूछ रहे थे? वाइंडिंग अप टाइम मतलब वाइंडिंग अप का मतलब क्या? अच्छा वाइंडिंग अप मतलब व्हेन द सेशन गोना गेट ओवर. अरे बाबा, it will get over. Why you are in a hurry? You want to go out somewhere or what with somebody? If you want to go out, if you have something commitment, you can please go. There's no problem. Okay, I'll take some more minutes and hours. Okay, I have to complete this. तो उसके बाद अपने को क्वेश्चन भी सॉल्व करना है, एक बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन. Okay, so wait for some time. Okay, चलो. Have you got 26,400? Have you got एडवेंचर को शायद एडवेंचर करने के लिए बाहर जाना है, इसलिए वो वाइंडिंग अप का टाइम पूछ रहे हैं मुझे. Adventure you can go outside. Go. There's no problem. 26,400. 26,400. And everybody got the answer. Okay. Very simple. Please mark this question. 46 wala question hai. Whenever you will get the notes after this lecture only immediately, please mark question number 46 as very, very, very important. Okay. So, can we go ahead, please? Can we go ahead? Which of the following is a valid constraint for a linear programming problem? Okay. 3x square plus 4x plus 1. This is not, because there is equal to लिखा है वहाँ पे. There has to be less than equal to, more than equal to. 5xt plus 2x2 less than equal to 10. This is right. 4x plus 3x2 greater than 7. No, this is not right. This is not right. No, answer is what? Answer is B. Answer is B. Okay. Chalo. Last 2-3 MCQs. Can we solve this? Can we solve question number 48, everyone? Can we solve question 48? Please do it in the least amount of time. S Limited manufactures a product whose time for the first unit is 1000 hours. I think this is the same question what we did in the first question. Same वही question है. Can you do it and give it to me? I think this is the first question what we did in this PDF today. Okay. So 1 is 1000. 2 will become how much? 1000 into 2 into 80%. 1000 into 2 into 80%. This is 1600. 4 1600 into 2 into 80%. 1600 into 2 into 80%. This is 2560 and 8. 2560 into 2 into 80%. 2560 into 2 into 80%. This is 4096. They have asked from 5th to 8th. मतलब क्या पूछ रहे हैं? इन दोनों का डिफरेंस पूछ रहे हैं. 4096 minus 2560. How much is the answer? Is it 1536, everybody? Is it 1536, everybody? Yes or no? Is it 1536, everybody? For your information, this is the first question what we did today when the PDF started. Okay, and I'm telling you again, अगर learning curve अपने option में छोड़ा है, learning curve you need to do, and please do it only for the MCQ purpose. MCQ पूछा है, ऐसा नहीं है, descriptive में भी पूछा है, the vast descriptive also, but the main focus is on what? MCQs. Okay. ठीक है, ये वाला अपन करेंगे. चलो, now I've also given the answer also over here. Okay, so you can just watch it over here. Now please come down to this question. Okay, I want everybody, जितने भी लोग हैं वहां पे, whoever who is watching, please pay attention on the screen. Okay, this is a recent examination question. This is a recent examination question. In this question, if you have having doubt in CPM पर, आपका जितना भी डाउट है पूरा क्लियर हो जाएगा. मुझे थोड़ा फर्क आपका ये चाहिए. Please sit with a normal book, and I want everybody to solve this question. Write this answer in front of me. Everybody ready with this? Everybody ready with this? Can we solve? Sure. Okay, it's a big question and everything is covered. अगर CPM पर revise करना है, this is the perfect question for you. Okay, चलो. This is not MCQ. This is descriptive question now. Jobson Limited, a manufacturer of plant and machinery, is in the process of quoting a tender called Job Limited. Delivery date once promised is crucial and penalty clause is applicable. Nothing of no use, whatever it is written. You need to only see what is written in the main table now. The project manager has listed down the activities of the project given below. This is the activity and this is your TO, this is your TM, and this is your TP. Okay, chalo. Everybody please focus over here. Who is what please focus on this now. Okay, required, design the project network and indicate all the paths to it. Okay, एक काम करेंगे please. We'll read all the questions. They are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 questions they have asked, but it all starts with the network diagram. Okay, can I tell you some rules regarding network diagram? You might know it, but थोड़ा फार मैं बोलता हूँ, it's my duty to tell you. The arrows must always go forward. Arrows must always go forward. Okay, it must always touch the event. Okay, arrows should not be backward. Okay, now also one more thing, there are a few questions in which activities are not given, preceding activities are given. For example, pay attention. A, B, preceding activity, यहाँ पे ऐसा column मिलेगा आपको, preceding activity करके dash and dash, यहाँ पे ऐसा लिखेगा A or B. Even these kind of question you will find in the module. Okay, so how to solve this? So because when 1 to 2, 2 to 3 is given, it becomes very easy for us. Life becomes very easier. But when this is given, life becomes complicated because we don't understand only what to do. Simple है, सुन लो. If A or B, A के पीछे, what is preceding उसके पीछे? Okay, just right behind it. Okay, there is nothing over there. What is the meaning of this? That is the starting point. Okay, so if I want to draw this diagram, I will draw something like this. Okay, this will go like this. This will be A, and this will be B. Okay, and also cross check it. What is the meaning of preceding? A के पीछे कुछ है कैसे? कुछ नहीं है के पीछे, nothing is there. B के पीछे कुछ है कैसे? Nothing is there. Okay, but now you also have to draw C also, because see what is written over here behind C, A and B is there. Pay attention. A lot of people get confused over here. Behind C, A and B is there. Sir, but in your diagram, A is going upper, B is going down. What to do now? Very simple. Draw a dummy over here. Draw a dummy over here. Okay, if I draw a dummy over here, take out one arrow from here and write down C. Can I tell you one thing? Is this condition complete? Can you please see? Before C, like behind C, is A and B coming together? Yes. When they come together on one event, from that one event is starting. This is where A and B are coming together. So that condition is complete. There are some diagrams like this also, okay? But in this, we are not doing this diagram. This was only the information which I shared to you. Pay attention, pay attention. Chala, laksha द्या again. This is what we need to solve. Everybody on your screen, okay? These are the activities. Start doing it. I'll wait for 1 minute. Please, you can start doing your network diagram. Imagine test question is there. You're doing test in front of me only. Please solve 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. 1 to 3, 1 to 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Also, one more thing here. Diagrams, when you draw, no, there will be some mistakes. ऐसा नहीं कि first time you will get very good diagram without any mistakes. No, pencil, rubber, rub it. You have to mold the diagram as per the question. Okay, sure. Can we solve this? Even I want to solve it. So I'm waiting for you. So then I have to check. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. 1 to 3. 1 to 4. Okay, sure. 1 to 2. Next is what? 1 to 3. And next is what? 1 to 4. Even I have no idea what is going to go. So I can use 2 to 5. Where is 2? 2 to 5. 2 to 5. After this 2 to 5, 3 to 5. Where is 3? Very simple. Let's go here. 3 to 5. After 3 to 5, 4 to 6. Where is 4? 4 to 6. 4 to 6. After that, 5 to 6. Life has become very easier. See, is this the diagram in front of you? Is this diagram in your book? Please give me yes or no. Please give me. Are Tushar Baba, wait. People are drawing diagram over here. They're doing duration. Is this diagram in everybody? सबके book में आ गया diagram. Sir, yes, sir. अच्छा. Can I say one more thing? Can we do the duration over here? Can we do the duration? You can do step number 2. I'm doing it here only, okay? Because then I have to again shift the screen like this. Duration, sir, in the entire past 1.5 hour, we are doing that only. What? Duration निकाल देते हैं आप, okay? What is duration formula? Please tell me. What is duration formula? TP plus TO 4 times TM whole divided by 6. Can you please give me? आपके सामने ही है पूरा. पट निकालेंगे and do the duration. Do the duration fast. Everyone. Come on. TP plus TP. 7 plus where is O? 1 plus TM this. This is 2. This is 4. This is 3. Tushar, you got it wrong or what? The third one is wrong. आपने solve किया है जो. This is 1. This is 6. This is 5. 24 plus 15 plus 3 divided by 6. And this is 7. And this is 7. Has everybody got this answer? Is your answers 2, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 7 of duration? Is your answer 2, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 7? Is your answer 2, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 7? Can you please give me a yes or no? Is your answer same as this? Is your answer 2, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 7? Because if it's a yes, then you can go ahead. Is your answer 2, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 7? 2, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5, 7. Okay? तुषार नो प्रॉब्लम. ऐसा एग्जाम में घाई मत करो. यहाँ पे ठीक है. एग्जाम में अपने को गलती नहीं करना है. ठीक है. 2 4 3 1 6 5 7. Sir, okay. Sir, we'll go through the questions again. So design the project network that we have already done. Indicate all the paths through it. Okay. Now can we do one thing? Can you just tell me all the paths over here now? Sir, 1 to 2 is 2. 1 to 2 is 2. Next, 1 to 3 is 4. 1 to 3 is 4. Next, 1 to 4 is 3. 1 to 4 is 3. Next, 2 to 5 is 1. Where's 2 to 5? 2 to 5 is 1. Next, 3 to 5 is 14. 3 to 5 is 14. Sorry, 3 to 5 is 6. My bad. 3 to 5 is 6. Next, 4 to 6 is 5. 4 to 6 is 5. And 5 to 6, this is 7. This is 7. Okay. Now, can you write all the random paths which come from? Achha, in this, can you please tell me what is the starting event, what is the end event? So, starting event is 1, end event is 6. मतलब 1 से शुरू हो रहा है और 6 पे खत्म हो रहा है. Can you tell me how many paths are there from 1 to 6 with duration also, because we have to find out the critical path also. Okay. Sir, 1, 2, I'll write it in this one sec. Pay attention. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 4, 6. Any more paths? I think there are 3 paths only there. Okay, there is nothing else. 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, and 1, 4, 6. Okay, can you please tell me duration? 1, 2, 5, 6. So 2 plus 1, 3, and 10. This is 10 over here. 1, 3, 5, 6. So 4 plus 10. 10. This is 10 plus this is 17. And 1, 4, 6. So this is 8. So this is 8. Can I say one thing, ladies and gentlemen? This is your critical path. This is your critical path. Have you got the answer? Yes or no? Have you got the answer of 1, 3, 5, 6? 1, 3, 5, 6, 17 is the answer. 1, 3, 5, 6, 17 is the answer. Okay. Now, if you've got 1, 3, 5, 6, 17 as the answer, now this is your first. ये आपका पहला वाला आंसर हो गया. Okay. चलो. Analyze the expected duration and variances for each activity and assess the project length. Pay attention of full. Analyze the expected duration, which I've already done, and variances for each activity and assess the project length. Okay. So what we can do is pay attention. This what we have done. This is what we have done duration. इसके side में you can do one more column of called as standard deviation. You can do one more column called as what? Standard deviation. One second. Over here. Okay, chalo. Now we can write here what standard deviation, because they want the variance also. So the first do standard deviation, over here, and then do the variance. Pay attention, huh? because the last question in this is very important about the z values. I want everybody to pay attention. Everybody, huh? So standard deviation, sir, very simple. TP minus TO divided by 6. TP minus TO divided by 6. TP minus TO divided by 6. Please do it very fast. I'll zoom out for you. You can see the figures. I want everything in your book. TP minus TO divided by 6. TP minus TO divided by 6. Okay. TP is over here. TO is over here. Okay. Please do it fast. 7 minus 1 divided by 6. This will be 1. Next. 7 minus 1 divided by 6. This will be 1 again. 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2 divided by 6. This will be 1 again. 1 minus 8, TP minus TO, 0. 14 minus 2 divided by 6. This will be 2. 8 minus 2 divided by 6. This will be 1. And 15 minus 3 divided by 6. This will be 2. Everybody, 111, 0 to 1 2. Variance. Please come with the variance. That is the square. 1 1 1 0 4 1 4. Simple. Got it. This is all over now. Chalo. Now comes the most important part, which is the main crux of this question. Okay, यहाँ तक बहुत easy था. Okay, now calculate the standard deviation of the project length and critically assess the probability, and the project will be completed. They've asked you 1, 2, and 3 questions. They've asked you. Okay, now if you are having difficulty in this, please pay attention for 2-3 minutes. पूरा difficulty निकल जाएगा. ठीक है? First, tell me one thing. Can you please compute the standard deviation of the critical path? Sir, we'll do it. Sir, we'll do it. Sir, the critical path, the critical path that is called as TCP. It's called as TCP. Okay, sir, 1356. Okay, can you please give me the standard deviation of this? Very simple, sir. इसका standard deviation 1 to 3. पहले इसका variance निकालेंगे अपन. Variance कितना आता है इसका? Variance 1 to 3 is how much? 1 to 3, 1 to 3 is 1 plus. पहले variance निकाल रहे हैं अपन. Variance का square root निकालेंगे. That will be your standard deviation. 1 plus 3 to 5 is how much? 3 to 5, 4 plus 5 to 6, 4. This is 9. Okay, so standard deviation will be how much? 3. Standard deviation will be how much? 3. Okay, this is confirmed. This is confirmed. Okay. Now pay attention. Whenever these kind of questions come to you, whenever they are asking you what, calculate the standard deviation, which I've already done, and critically assess what is the probability that the project will be completed. अगर ऐसा question पूछते हैं, pay attention now. You need to draw the bell-shaped curve. That is the normal curve. Okay, so this is your normal curve. ये draw किया मैंने, इसका बीच. Okay, what is the feature of this? What is the characteristics of this? Sir, this area is 0.5. This area is 0. This is negative. This is positive. Pay attention. It's very simple. Pay attention. Nothing rocket science. This is positive. Okay. Now pay attention. What they're asking you? Okay, Baba, calculate the probability that the project will be completed. Project खत्म होगा. Sir, कब खत्म होगा? At least 3 weeks earlier than expected time. Can you please tell me? Can you please tell me what is the expected time right now? Sir, expected time is 17. This is my critical. That is my time, right? How much is 3 weeks before? 3 weeks before. If this is 17 weeks, how much, sir? 14 weeks they are asking. So can I tell you more of the story? They are asking you the probability. What is the probability if when the project will be completed 14 weeks before? 14 weeks में complete होगा, क्या probability आपका? That is the question. How to do this? Pay attention. सबसे पहले you need to compute something called as Z value. How to compute Z value? Very simple. It is T1 minus TCP upon standard deviation. What simple है? Pay attention. I'll give you shortcut trick also. So whatever question is they are asking, whatever question, see, tell me what question they are asking right now. Sir, what is the probability that the project will be completed within 14 weeks? Whatever question it is, no, this 14, write it over here. Write it over here. 14 minus, what is the critical path? So that is 70. 70 divided by standard deviation, how much? So 3. We have already computed. Can you please show me what is the answer of this? So 14 minus 70 is minus 3 upon 3. This will be minus 1. So Z area is minus 1. Please pay attention. Very simple. Z area is minus 1. Ladies and gentlemen, they have already given you the values for Z. देखो यहाँ पे लिखा है. पर सर यहाँ पे 1 लिखा है. तुमको क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है 1 है? आपका आंसर Z क्या है? minus 1. So what I've told you, pay attention. Now I will solve this over here. This is 0. Okay, this is the medium. This is the median. Okay, ये बीच का आपका, ठीक है? So you tell me one thing. You tell me one thing. This is your 17 बीच में, ठीक है? They are asking you how much is the probability the project will be completed within 14. तो भाई साहब अगर Z minus 1 है तो इसमें आएगा यहाँ पे. Put it anywhere. This is minus 1. So negative is this side. So I'll just draw a line over here. Okay. So they are asking you, ladies and gentlemen, how much is the probability the project will be completed. अगर complete करना है ना, this is the area which they are asking. Okay? That pink वाला area, which is the shaded area. Can I say one thing? Sir, I already know the entire half is 0.5. ये जो पूरा area है ना, pay attention everyone. This full area is there, no? That is how much? That is how much? Sir, this is 0.5. अरे बाबा, I have to only remove this area. मुझे वो area उसको से बाहर निकालना है. और जो बचेगा ना, वो आपका pink वाला area है. And that area is given to you already. See how much is this? 0.3413. You tell me how much is the percentage, sir? 0.5 minus 0.3413. 0.5 minus 0.3413. 0.5 minus 0.3413 into 100 is your answer. 15.87%. Yes or no? 15.87%. 15.87% is your answer. 15.87%. And please tell me whether you have understood this or not, because the next two questions you need to try. First, tell me whether you've understood this or what. Okay. Minus is no, not such. We'll do one more question. We'll do. उसमें से करेंगे, उसमें से करेंगे. चलो. Can I start? Can I start? Sir, now please pay attention. Calculate the probability if the project will be completed no more than 3 weeks later than the expected time. 3 weeks later. Acha. What is my mean time? 70. Now they're telling what? 3 weeks later. You only tell me 3 weeks later मतलब कितना होगा sir? 70 plus 3 कितना होता है? 20. Okay. So what I'll do, this was first now. Now again I'll do second. I'll make a diagram like this. Okay. And now first I'll compute the Z area. पहले मैं क्या compute करूँगा? Z area. Okay. Z area is equal to T1 minus TCP upon standard deviation of critical. Okay. What have I told you? अरे whatever question they're asking you, whatever it is, less than, more than, कुछ भी हो, वो पहले जाके पहले में छापो. Write it down in the first thing only. That is what 20. So from where did 20 come? 3 weeks later than the estimated time. That is how much, sir? They are telling 17 plus 3. That is 20. Okay. What is critical path, sir? 17 divided by how much? The standard deviation 3. How much is this? 1. Positive 1. Positive 1. But there is a big difference. See, now this is 0 over here and this is positive 1. So I'll write it this side. This is positive. Okay. So I'll write it over here, somewhere over here, 1. Now you tell me one thing. They are asking, please pay attention. It's a very wonderful concept. They are asking you what is the probability that the project will be completed within 20 weeks. If completed बोलते हैं ना भैया तो कैसे होता है इसका आंसर? This entire they're asking. Okay. Now you tell me one thing. Hey Baba, 0.5 is one area. Half of that curve is 0.5. And this, they have already given to you know this 0.341. एक का कितना एरिया दिया है? 0.3413. What is the answer? What is the answer? Sir, 0.5. This is 0.5 of total area plus 0.3413. What is the answer? 0.5 plus 0.3413. Is it 84.13%? 84.13%, everybody, yes or no? 84.13%. Can you please give me a yes or no? Have you got 84.13%? Have you got 84.13%? Has everybody got 84.13%? Yes or no? Have you got 84.13%? Did you understand this? Okay. There's a way, and there's one more question in that. There's one more question in that. It's not a question. There's one more question in that. See this. Now I want you to compute this. I will wait. I will not do anything. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Can I read the question for everyone? If the project due date is 18 weeks, if that's a different question, right? वो हो गया ऊपर है, ये वाला हो गया, ठीक है? If the project due date is 18 weeks, assess the probability of not meeting the due date, not meeting. And what have I told you? What is the trick? Whenever you're computing Z value, whatever they're asking, कितना पूछा है इसमें? 18 पूछा है. 18 must come in the first one, okay? Try to do it. The whole question is there in front of you. I will wait for 1 or 2 minutes. You give me the answer. You give me the answer for the 18 weeks. You give me the answer for the 18 weeks. Achha. I think one has got the answer. Okay, 18 minus 7 divided by what? Achha, chalo, theek hai. Can we do this? Everybody, can we do this fast? Chalo. Third. Okay. Sir, this is my normal shaped curve. Okay. Z area 18 minus 17, 3, 1 divided by 3. That is 0.333. And this is positive. This is positive. Okay. So what I've done, this is 0. If it is positive, I'll put it somewhere here only. I'll put it somewhere here only. 0.333. What are I trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen? See. If the project due is 18 weeks, assess the probability of not meeting. अगर मीटिंग बोलते ना तो ये वाला निकालता मैं. नॉट मीटिंग बोला है. नॉट मीटिंग का मतलब क्या होता है? Sir, they want this area. They want this area. They're talking about this area. So what I do, 0.5, I know I enter 0.5, right? So 0.5 में से मैं ये वाला इधर निकाल दूंगा बाहर. तो कैसे निकालूंगा? सर यहाँ पे दिया उन लोगों ने. 0.333 is how much? Where's 0.33? यहाँ पे दिया है. It is 0.1293. 0.1293. So what is my answer? What is my answer, boys and girls? 0.5 minus 0.1293. 0.5 minus 0.1293. 0.5 minus 1293 into 100. 37.07 percentage. Have you got this answer? Hey Pranali, your answer is wrong. Visma, your answer is wrong. Whose answer is right? Tushar, your answer is right. There's someone known as what, your answer is right. Rest people, have you got the answer? Pranali, you got the answer. Kallala-san, have you got these answers right? Have you got these answers right? Please tell me. 37.07% must be the answer. Vismaya, your answer is wrong. It's 12.93. It's wrong. Your answer has to be 37.07%. 37.07%. Everyone. 37.07%. 37.07%. Acha. Now tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Are you guys comfortable with the computation part, the forward computation, backward computation? Agar ho, to I'll not take that sum. If you are not comfortable, I'll take that sum. Forward computation, backward computation. Please let me know at the earliest if you are okay with forward and backward computation. Okay. MCQs we have finished. This was one question what I wanted to take. Have you got hands on EST, EFT, LST, LFT, then your total float and all that stuff? Because in this question they have not asked us what the entire, they have not asked us what this. Okay, this is one thing. And my most important question to everybody is, tomorrow I'll be starting with the SFM revision. Okay, now just for everybody, SFM revision marathon already there on YouTube. Meri bahut sare hai, but can you please tell me specifically what you want me to take? Because in SFM I going to take MCQ. I want to take MCQ tomorrow. That is what I want to cover from tomorrow. Okay, so do you want me to focus on some chapter like mutual funds, derivative, forex, anything, capital budgeting? ऐसा कोई chapter है जहाँ पे focus करना है? So you can tell me now only so that I can take that only tomorrow, starting from tomorrow. Okay, chalo fast. If there is anything which I can do for MCQ, I'm going to do MCQ tomorrow. Tomorrow is 18th of November 24. You will get the link. We will start at 2 p.m. only. We will start at 2 p.m. Okay, there will be a link generated for SFM which will come to all of you. There will be a link generated for this. The lease and replacement is Tushar is telling, that is basically in capital budgeting. That is in capital budgeting. Anybody else? For SFM, if they want something, for SFM, if they want something, for SFM, because remember one thing, if anything you need, you let me know. Okay, I'll take that only. Okay, but tomorrow I'll be starting with MCQ. Please tell all your friends. SFM will be there. We're going to take it in a very light manner. I have kept 3 days for SFM. ऐसा नहीं कि एक ही दिन रखा है. 3 days I have kept. We'll take it very easily. My main target will be MCQs. Okay, mutual funds is one more topic which people are telling now, that mutual fund also is there, derivatives, and also take forex. तो भैया सब कुछ ही हो गया ना. एक ने लीजिंग बोल दिया, एक ने क्या बोल दिया है, रिप्लेसमेंट बोल दिया, एक ने डेरिवेटिव्स बोल दिया, एक ने म्यूचुअल फंड बोल दिया, एक ने फॉरेक्स बोल दिया, तो खत्म हो गया. और एक ही चैप्टर बाकी है, किसी ने बोला नहीं है और मैं ही बोल देता वो, एंड दैट इज पोर्टफोलियो मैनेजमेंट. पोर्टफोलियो मैनेजमेंट नोबडी हैज टॉक्ड. इनफैक्ट हाफ, अच्छा बोल दिया Varshini ने already have told, I mean forget that, even portfolio also, okay? Because remember, half of the paper will be portfolio only. Half of your paper will be portfolio, and remember one thing, portfolio has very tricky questions. It is not this. Okay, so I'll be taking that, don't worry. And tomorrow I'll meet you at 2 p.m. Okay, chalo, that's it from me today. I'll share the PDF view. मैं आपको couple से का भी PDF कर share कर दूंगा. And if you have not filled up the form, please do fill it up. For the next 3 days, I'll be there in front of you at 2 p.m. live. Okay, enjoy your rest of the Sunday, whatever left it is, and please do practice. Okay, I'll share the PDF for all of you. Okay, चलो अच्छा बॉन्ड वैल्यूएशन भी है, चलो ठीक है. अच्छा सब कुछ हो गया, अभी कुछ बाकी है क्या? I'll tell you what is remaining. The most important, I'll tell you what most important, which nobody comment में डाले किसने, and I'll only write it over here, and that is theory. भाई साहब theory is that one thing where you need to focus on, okay, because that is there. इसको क्या चाहिए? अरे एलपीपी में क्या चाहिए आपको सर? एलपीपी, व्हाट डू यू वांट इन एलपीपी? एलपीपी इज सिंपल. एलपीपी, हैव यू परचेज माय फास्ट टैग बैच अवार्ड? एलपीपी तेरा दो मतलब एक ही दिन में कवर हो जाता है. एलपीपी, एलपीपी एकदम कवर हो जाता है. एलपीपी इज वेरी सिंपल. अरे there is link in my description box. In that LPP is there. Don't worry. In the LPP is there. Don't worry. Okay. Theory is also there. So I'll be taking theory also in the 3 days. Okay. LPP equation part, please. That too, I'm trying to tell you. It is there in the description box. Link is already there. Okay. You'll find that in the video only. There's time lapse also. Time lapse आपको दिख जाएगा. Okay. चलो. Please prepare, and I'll meet you tomorrow at 2 p.m. There will be videos floating for SFM. Okay. चलो. Thank you so much. Enjoy Sunday. Thank you.